Fanatical Massholes show is sponsored by Big Belly Barbecue. If you're looking to get a plate or looking to try something different, hit up Timothy Brunfield, Timothy D. Brunfield on Facebook, Fat Boy the Chef on Instagram. Big Belly Barbecue is the name of his company. He specializes in fried lobster tail, lobster mac and cheese, Cajun wings, the works, etc., etc. He has all that and more. Like I said, if you're looking to get catered, he'll take care of you. You will not be disappointed. Big Belly Barbecue is the name of his company. Fat Boy the Chef on Instagram. Timothy D. Brunfield on Facebook. Check them out. All right, let's get to the show.
Me to tell your Brooklyn Nets what you want to do.
Hey, I'm fly forever, we real as it get. Never say never, we know for them hits. Feeling that weather you put on your fit. Y'all fly forever, go get you the drip. Y'all fly forever, we real as it get. Never say never, we know for them hits. Feeling that weather you put on your fit. Y'all fly forever, go get you the drip. Yeah, go get you the drip. Yeah, yeah, y'all fly forever, go get you the drip. Yeah, hey, y'all fly forever, go get you the drip. Y'all fly forever, go get you the drip. Put on the drip for the storm. Climb up the ranks and I reach for the throne. These people know what I be on. Play the in the club, this be they song. Tryna see when I perform. These ladies want talking, I think that they fawn. She want me to hit up their phone. Baby, go stop it, I'm finna be gone. Hey, my nigga double the club and we 7, we pull out the
Hey, yo!
We don't know. These ain't different, we already know. These hoppers like crickets, like brother.
What up? What's going on? It is the Fanatical Massholes show. Best podcast going anywhere, everywhere, all around. You know how we doing the show. We give you our unedited, unfiltered, unapologetic opinion about everything that's going on in sports. Currently, it is the preview show, NFL preview show, I should say. With me tonight is my brothers, my dogs, my compadres, my aunt, Wakil, and my boy Sasso's back. Sasso down in D.C. holding it down. Commanders boots on the ground tomorrow. Game day ready. Let's go, baby. What's going on, fellas? Football's here, baby. We back. We are back.
Finally.
You know what I'm saying? I hate to see summer leave, but you know what I mean? How about this? We hate to see it go. We love to watch it leave because we know what's coming on. We got football season. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. That's what we got going on. You know, a couple other topics we might jump into, man, do a little bit of rapid response, you know what I mean? Our segment that we brought out. We might do that. We might not. I don't know. It might just be strictly football and we're going to keep it pushing because it's Saturday. We got things to do. We got to get ready for Sunday. You know what I mean? I will be going live on IG, Fanatical Massholes page. Follow me, Fanatical Massholes Sports. That's what we're doing. You know what I mean? Live on IG and on YouTube. We'll be going live simultaneously during the first afternoon game. Sorry, the morning games, I should say. You know what I'm saying? The early games. How about that? Put like the early games. You know what I mean? 1 o'clock games, I'll be going live. Commanders, Giants, you know, among some of the other games, you know, the early games, Jets, Steelers. So, you know, we'll be talking about we'll be going live. So rock with me. You know what I mean? Support the movement and all that. Like, subscribe, share, comment. That's what we do too on this show. Hold us down. All right, fellas, let's get into it. So, as I talked about, man, matter of fact, let's get into this real quick, man. What do you think about that spitting incident, man? With that incident with Dak Prescott and Jalen Carter? That was crazy. That was wow. That was crazy.
Yeah, Dak initiated that.
He didn't spit in it. He didn't spit at him. He spit in his direction. You know what I mean? He's like, where you gonna spit? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? But I did read his lips. He did say, yo, your man died or something like that. Your boy died. He did say that. I don't know what he was saying, what he was implying. Well, you can only surmise that he was saying that to Jalen Carter's teammate who died when he was doing during the car racing and all that. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They could have been spitting in the locker room for all that. Why they gotta wait to get on the field doing all that spitting and stuff? I mean, if you want to talk trash, but don't be all nasty on the field, man. You could have did all that in the locker room, man.
Don't they spit and all that stuff like that?
They spit on the field. I mean, again, he spit on Dak Prescott's jersey. He tried to say Dak was trying to spit on him. Again, it looks like he is, but Dak's in between. He's looking through, like he's like behind his two offensive linemen, looking through, and he spit. You know what I mean, towards the ground. Now, again, that still could be looked at as disrespect. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Because like, what you trying to say? So I don't know, man. either way, man, like Dak basically baited them. You know what I'm saying? And it could have been bad for Philly, but Philly, the Cowboys didn't capitalize on it. They look good though. Philly's offense, you know what I mean? Dak, what's up?
Like I told the main man earlier, if that's the case, that's what you're saying. Jalen Carter won because he was playing chess and Prescott playing checkers. Because
how was that? Jalen Carter got kicked out the game, bro. How was he playing checkers?
Because he got in his head. That incident got in his head. You could tell by the game. 4 drops. Yes, CD.
That ain't about to say that ain't Dak. That CD. Dak looked pretty damn good. He didn't look that bad out there.
No, he didn't look that bad, but I mean, he had some crucial drops though.
Yes, sir.
He has some crucial drops.
How does Dak have crucial drops if he's throwing the ball? He ain't catching it.
CD Lamb had
of course, yes.
He had crucial drops. Like bottom line, I think what's gonna come out of this with Dallas is that this shit finna get broken up with him, bro. Like, how long can we do this with Dak and CD and all that stuff like that?
Wakil, they just paid him last year. You're gonna do it for a couple more years,
bro. Yeah, man, I don't know.
Like I was explaining to my man earlier,
they're gonna be bottom feeders again, bro.
Well, yeah, that part for sure. Go ahead, bro.
Michael Parsons is gone. That's the thing right there. That's the layer that's bolted anyway. Then you have coming to Lincoln Field and that happened to you. Like, you are broken. Like, at this point, you are broken.
Yeah, I'm broken.
Play catch up, but you are broken. We was explaining before the show, if the Cowboys don't beat the Giants, it shows. It's over. You 0-2 in the division. In the NFC East, and that's hard to get out of.
Yeah,
no doubt. Florida just lost. Florida Gators lost to USF, man. I jinxed 2 teams today, man, on my picks. Anyway, let's get back to it. So I mean, look, I'm gonna just end it like this before we move on from it. Again, initially you like Jalen Carter, you're a bozo for what you did. Excuse me. Dak. Then you look back on it, you see Dak definitely baited him into doing it. You know what I'm saying? But either way, it could have been bad for Philly, but Jalen Hurts was Superman. Jalen Hurts did his thing with A.J. Brown only having 1 catch. Devonta Smith not being too involved in it. Dallas Goedert not being too involved. Jalen Hurts still did his thing. Running, throwing. You know what I mean? He was perfect. He was perfect in that game. The offensive line held up basically for the most part. The Cowboys had no pass rush. And that's going to be the biggest thing I took from this game was the Cowboys have no, and I mean no pass rush with Michael Parsons gone. They have none. They have none.
They had 4 sacks.
That's going to be the problem. Who?
I'm not thinking they had like 3 or 4 sacks in that game.
Yeah, they didn't get that till the third and fourth quarters though. They didn't have those in the first half. They didn't sack him to the third quarter before that delay.
They played a fire defense in the second half. They did.
Well, both teams did because Philly got that 1 field goal and nobody else scored after that. You know what I'm saying? So I got it. I got that part. Look, okay, you can take that, but my takeaways is I'm with y'all. Cowboys are in trouble. Philly, I'm not gonna go crazy. Jalen Carter needs to rein in. He's off. Yeah, what he did was crazy. He's got to get it. He's got to get it right. He's got to be more of a leader. You know what I'm saying? And that's really it. But Philly's just a juggernaut, man. That just shows how good of a team Philly is. Even though the Cowboys doing what they wanted to do against Philly too, though. The Cowboys moving the ball up and down the field on them.
There was.
So we'll see. All right. How about last night's game, man? What'd you take away from the Chiefs Chargers? Chiefs.
Man, I think it's shifting. And the San Diego Chargers.
LA Chargers.
Or LA. I'm so used to San Diego.
I know.
Shout out to my people in San Diego.
For sure.
But
stay classy.
The LA Chargers, I feel like it's shifting to now Kansas City is losing the grip with that division and with the AFC. Because patting them, they don't look the same, bro.
Offense was definitely a little off. Defense, yeah. I mean, but again, you got to factor in this. That play to Travis Kelce running down the seam, the wheel route was dope. Then Harrison Butker, for what he did in the end of the first half with that fire drill field goal when he made it from 59 yards, and then
that was good.
Then to miss the extra point is like, come on, bro. And then obviously they had to go for 2, failed on that, and then so just little blunders, man. But it's to me, I'm not even tripping on the Chiefs losing this game. I'm with you, Wakil, but I'm gonna save that. But once Rasheed Rice comes back, Xavier Worthy went out the first play of the game after they did the underneath route. He gets rocked by Travis Kelce. So I mean, I think they'll be all right. But yeah, their offense definitely needs to get in gear quicker, man. Their offense was definitely looking crazy. It was lacking. It was lacking last night. Go ahead, Joaquin. What's up?
No, I was just gonna say.
I mean, Sasso. My bad.
Go ahead, Barman.
Well, I will say, Jim Harbaugh is a national champion with the Wolverines, and he's bringing the excitement in the AFC West because yes, you have Pete Carroll with the Raiders also. And I think we are seeing a downfall with the Chiefs because when a team loses, in the Super Bowl, they tend to have a losing record. In the AFC West, you have Denver with Bo Nix that's going to be stepping his game.
They're going to be deep, yeah.
You have Pete Carroll. He's a tremendous coach. And there's one more, LA.
You think that's why? You think that's why Brady bought when ownership with the Raiders was because he trying to stick it to Mahomes. Pause.
No, I'm saying the thing that Sasso said about the Chiefs, teams having a losing record after losing the Super Bowl. Not really. I mean, the Chiefs lost the Super Bowl to the Bucks and made it back to the AFC Championship game. Now they didn't make it to. Now they lost that game to the Bengals, but they still had a winning record. You know what I mean? So I don't think. The Chiefs aren't that team. I get what you're trying to say, Sasso, but the Chiefs aren't going to be that team. I think the Chiefs can still make the playoff.
I will say they for the last couple of years they have been like a slow starting team and then they pick it up later. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see.
But the West is deep this year.
Oh, for sure.
The maybe it's just shot value with the coaches, and it just looked
Carroll, Harbaugh, Sean Payton, and Andy Reid. Yeah, that's
a nice look. Yeah,
that's a star pack. That's a star coach late division right there.
Yeah, one of them teams from the West gonna give the Bills and the Ravens, the elite teams they talk about all the time. I think one of them teams for the West, I put my money on the team from the West against them any day.
Yeah,
I mean, shot value with the coaches with Jim Harbaugh representing.
Chargers look good though. I'm gonna give the Chargers that. They look good last night. Justin Herbert looked a little poised. That fourth down run he slid and got up like, okay, I see the little swag with Justin Herbert. You know what I mean? Like they might come around this year, man. You know what I mean? They definitely might come around this year. I don't think you can say the Chargers are gonna charger this year. You know what I mean? I think with confidence, Chargers fan can stick their chest out and say, we here now. You know what I mean? We're gonna do what we do this year.
I'm early to tell. But that was a division win, so that is huge.
Yeah, that's a step up. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction for sure. All right, before we get to the NFL predictions, the previews, and all that, let's run through this top 10 list for the because you know how they do the top 100 players. We're just gonna go 10-1. So 10, Patrick Surtain II, from the Denver Broncos, cornerback, wide receiver Justin Jefferson, Jetta, Minnesota Vikings, number 9. Number 8, Myles Garrett, defensive end from the Cleveland Browns. Number 7, Derrick Henry, running back for the Baltimore Ravens. He jumped 47 spots. Damn. Number 6, Joe Burrow. He jumped 33 spots. QB for the Bengals. Number 5, Patrick Mahomes. He's down a spot. Quarterback for the Chiefs. Number 4, Jamar Chase, up 41 spots at number 4, wide receiver for the Cincinnati Bengals. Number 3, quarterback Josh Allen, the Buffalo Bills. He's up 6 spots. Number 2, Lamar Jackson, still the same place. He didn't lose. He didn't. That's where he was last year. Quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens. And number 1, Saquon Barkley jumped 85 spots. Running back for the Philadelphia Eagles.
And that's the only one that got right out of that top 10. Let me tell you, James Daniels, JD5 is not on that list. Let me tell you,
not yet. You got to do it first. You got to do it 2 years in a row. You can't just do it 1 year.
Yeah, you can't base it off of rookie season now.
You can't do it 2 years in a row. You can't do it 2 years in a row and get
top 10. Bro. I know you like him, like that's your man.
I'm a Commanders fan. I can't. I gotta be realistic. I'm gonna be realistic. Go ahead,
no, I'm talking about
let him state his case. Let my man state his case. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, before I ask the question, you say Joe Burrow's on the list, right?
Yeah.
Jamar Chase on the list, right?
Who?
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase on the list. Yeah.
Didn't Jane Daniels beat them on Monday Night Football?
Yes, he beat. He beat that. That was week 2. He beat that defense. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Was Jamar Chase even? Yeah, that defense was.
He played. He played. Jamar Chase played. They both.
No, he played, but they was balling. All of them was balling.
Case number 2. Didn't he outplay Lamar Jackson?
No, in that game, they lost. They lost to the Ravens. It was a close game, though. It was a close game.
Yeah, it was a close game.
What everybody thought. Jaden didn't play well, but
he won that game for him. Not Lamar Jackson.
Derrick Henry, yeah, of course. We can't stop the run. The Commanders couldn't stop the run.
In conclusion, Josh Allen supposed to make the AFC Championship. For the last 3 or 4 years, he didn't do it. You got a rookie.
He did last year.
Yeah, he did.
Well, he made it. Well, he's supposed to went to the Super Bowl.
You can't. Don't move the goalpost. Go.
Bro, you're going against Patrick Mahomes. Can't nobody beat him.
Well, he's supposed to.
They can't. They haven't. None of them have, except for Burrow.
Go ahead, though. Go ahead, Sasha.
Who was there first, Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen?
Got where, the Super Bowl?
No. Who
to the league? To the league first.
League for Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes?
I think they came at the same time, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought they did.
It seemed like they did.
I think it was Mahomes.
Mahomes was first.
I'm gonna
keep talking. I'll look it up. I'll look it up right now. Keep talking, brother. Go ahead. What do you think?
No, my point is that look, y'all can't fault me for seeing Jane Daniels taking the team that didn't have nothing, absolutely nothing, and take them to the NFC Championship.
Well, they backed him up with it.
Yes, he's a rookie. Yes, he was, doing this thing, whatever the case may be. But come on, man, like
that's my team. Like it's your team. I know they've been your team longer. You've been out. You know what I'm saying? But I've been rocking with him since the '90s. And yeah, I'm. You know how happy I am that he did this. Jalen didn't do what he did, but I'm being realistic, bro. I can't put him in the top 10 player just yet, dog. Now, if he does the same thing this year, if he runs it back and has a great year this year, the same year, and they get even if they get to the second round, I'm gonna say he's a top 10 player. But I gotta see it 2 years in a row.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I give it to. I'm just too amped up. That's our. You know what I'm saying? I have to be his lawyer, y'all. Like he's that kid. He's that kid.
Man, that's funny.
Yeah, so Mahomes in the league first. Mahomes got drafted in 17. Josh Allen got drafted in 18. But Mahomes didn't start until 18. He started in 2018 season, basically.
Right.
So Josh Allen have to get a Super Bowl this year. Buffalo Bills as a team in general needs to get a Super Bowl. Them Bama's went to the Super Bowl 4 times, didn't win not one.
Yeah, back then.
The world knows that, baby. Yeah, no doubt. So my God, you got what you go with the list? You go with Saquon being number 1, Wakil?
Of course, yeah. I take Saquon.
So you go with him being number 1? Or is that
absolutely. That 2 to 10 trash. Let's go on.
Okay. We're going to get your top 10 in another
The
day.
only one
another
that I
day.
think is trash is who do they have at 10? Was it Patrick Surtain?
Patrick Surtain. That's
I mean,
right. That's right. That's right.
I get it. Yeah. Yeah, you can put him 10.
Listen, I'm putting Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons should be a top 10. He's top 10.
I disagree. We're gonna see how he get it. He finna get
Micah
exposed
Parsons
in
is
Green
a
Bay,
problem.
bro.
He was hurt last year. Like Micah Parsons
He
is a
finna get
problem.
He finna get exposed in Green Bay, bro.
Okay. We're gonna see. Now with
It's
Rashawn,
different.
now with Rashawn Gary next to him
I'm
on the
just
other
saying,
side of him. Okay.
it's different when you playing in the cold versus being in the dome in Dallas, which don't get me wrong, in Dallas, they get snow during the wintertime. They do.
It's open, but they can close it though. They can close the roof.
But it's different when you're playing out in the cold. And you gotta do that three times out the year. Well, more than that. Pretty much.
Listen, I wouldn't put Derrick Henry. Go ahead, my fault. I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead, finish.
11 times out the year he playing in cold weather.
Yeah.
In Green Bay.
Yep.
And also he gotta go to Chicago.
Yeah.
He gotta go Detroit playing the dome now too.
Yeah, as far as the north, he ain't going to no super cold except for his own stadium in Chicago once. You know what I mean?
Can I say this, y'all? You already have 8 home games, so you go I'm predicting 5 games down the road you're gonna be playing the cold.
Nine.
Work.
9 because 8 in Green Bay and then 9 and the 9th one will be in Chicago.
Got you.
Then you Windy City. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Extra cold. Oh my goodness. Man.
Both was cold. I think it's more cold in Wisconsin than Chicago, to be honest with you.
Both same. It's the Midwest.
All right.
I mean, it's the same though, but yeah.
Listen, so I think Surtain should be there. Patrick Surtain's a shutdown corner, like a legit shutdown corner. Justin Jefferson for sure. He's the best. I mean, between him and Jamar Chase, it doesn't matter which one. You know what I mean?
We gonna see.
Both of them should be there. Myles Garrett should be there. Myles Garrett's all world.
We're gonna see what Justin Jefferson do with this young boy from Michigan.
Oh yeah, JJ McCarthy. Yup.
Yeah, we're gonna see what they do. And you know what? Low key, I'm kind of jealous because it's kind of like, damn, I wish we had him, but we got Caleb, so
you might want him anyway. Let me go back. So anyway,
pause.
Pause. Yeah, Derrick Henry. I don't think Derrick Henry should be in here. He's good. I mean, Derrick Henry he's still that guy, but not a top 10. You know what I mean? He'd be he's top 15, top 20. Joe Burrow. I don't think you should have 4 quarterbacks and top 10 players. I know the quarterbacks hold the ball the most.
It's a quarterback league.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but I get it. Then get it. You know what I mean? Then put Jalen Hurts in there then. Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, he's there. Patrick Mahomes should definitely be there. Jamar Chase, like I said, he could be there. Josh Allen, yes. Lamar Jackson, yes. Saquon Barkley. Yeah, I don't mind him being in the top 10. I just don't think he's the best player in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, like I would say Lamar Jackson, because look at his numbers. Yeah, Joe Burrow had a great season, but Lamar Jackson, 65% completions.
Blame Andrews.
4,100 yards, 41 passing touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 915 rushing yards. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. He did have 10 fumbles, though. But still, either way.
But when it came down,
he's gone. Go ahead, my bad.
When it came down to it, though, blame Mark Andrews, bro. He should have caught the fucking ball.
Yep. Michigan right back in it. One big run. Haynes broke it for like 80 yards. Touchdown. Michigan down 14-7. Justice Haynes. He was out. He was gone.
Big Blue, stop playing. That's amazing.
Big Blue.
Let's go, Michigan. Yeah. All right. So
that's my squad.
All right. Anyway, so let's get into this. All right, we'll table the top 10 for now. Let's get into what we came here, what the people came here for. The NFL preview. All right. Biggest storylines. Sasha, I'm gonna start with you. What's the biggest storyline? What's your biggest storyline going into this season, 2025 season?
The biggest story, well, in the NFL.
Yeah, what do you think is the biggest storyline? What do you think?
The biggest story. Shoot, man, they trying to say the Commanders going to the Super Bowl. That's the biggest story.
Some are saying that it's 50-50, but all right, no doubt. I like that. Joaquin, what's the biggest storyline?
Biggest story. Can the Eagles do it again?
Y'all both homers. Joaquin is not a homer. Ladies and gentlemen, for the 15th time, I'm going to say this. 100th time. Joaquin is not an Eagles fan. He's a Bears fan.
Bro, I just explained it to Sasso.
You've already explained it to me. You've already explained it to me, and I don't want to understand. I don't want to.
I know you don't.
Very point blank.
I think
I'm not allowing it. I am not clearing this. What did Cat Williams say on that show? We did not clear this, nigga. We did not clear this. We're not clearing it. I am not clearing this.
No, but also too, I think another storyline is gonna be the refereeing. Like, let's see how the referees do, because they on them taunting calls already.
They already on them.
Yeah, like
they already on them.
Yeah.
See, Nova Smith stood over like, yeah, got that flag quick. Pew,
yeah,
that down. You got to be easy.
My bad, y'all. The biggest storyline I just read 15 minutes ago, that the Washington Commanders has the helmets in the end zone. Like we used to have when we used to watch the Redskins.
Oh, boy. All right, that's not a storyline, but I got you.
Feel on our field, if you feel what I'm saying.
I think it's a bunch of storylines. Like, I just read about Michael Parsons.
I just meant the biggest, man. Not all of them. I just need the biggest. You said the biggest. Sasso said it's biggest. Here's the biggest storyline. And I agree with you, Sasso. I like the helmets. That's a nice touch. Trying to bring back that old mystique. And I like how they brought back the Super Bowl era jerseys. You know what I'm saying? I like that too. Look, I'm cool. You convinced me. A lot of other people have convinced me. Again, a lot of people are going to be against it. But if the commander decided, we're going back to the old name, old unis, I ain't fighting it. I bet. You know what I'm saying? The one thing I would say is to not go all the way with tradition, wear the red at home still. Because you know how they do the white like the Cowboys. Wear the red at home still. The burgundy. Wear the scarlet. You know what I mean? The burgundy. It's burgundy. Burgundy and gold. Wear the burgundy at home. Don't do the home white. You know what I mean? Like you did back in the 90s, like the Cowboys did. We not the Cowboys. Commanders aren't the Cowboys. Wear the home burgundy. You know what I'm saying? In the way white like you're doing with the new uniforms. You know what I'm saying? Just do it. Yeah. That's the only thing I would say. Take the new with you. Take the new as far as wearing the burgundy. You know what I mean? But we can bring back the Super Bowl era jerseys and whatever. It's all love. Anyway, my biggest storyline does revolve around the Commanders. Can Jalen Daniels do it again? Because, again, what Sasso said, there's a lot of people who are on the bandwagon, but there's a lot of people picking the Commanders to take a step back. A lot of people are picking the Commanders to take a step back.
I'm one of them.
The hater named Joaquin, who's not an Eagles fan. I'm going to edit this and put fake. When this edits and people see it, it's going to say fake Eagles fan in front of the Eagle. You're going to see all that. I'm hating on you. That's it. You can't do nothing about it. I'm editing it. So anyway, just for that comment. So that's my biggest storyline. Can Jalen Daniels do it again? I believe he can. But for everybody that's on it and on the bandwagon of the Commanders, there are a lot of people saying they're going to take a step back. There are a lot of people want to see it again, thinking he can't do it again. Obviously, because they would remember, what did they have? They were like 9-1 or something. They won 9 games by one score or less.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That was great. 69% completions for Jalen Daniels. That was a record. As a rookie. You know what I'm saying?
But for me, it's not even about Jalen Daniels. It's just I don't trust y'all offensive coordinator, bro. Like,
how? Why not?
Because look what he did in Arizona. He dragged Kyler Murray down to the ground, bro. Well, that's why Kyler. Kyler had a good ass season. Probably like the first season.
The one time he played Jalen Daniels in the preseason, the whole offense looked damn good, and they was without people. People didn't play. McLaurin wasn't. You know what I mean? Scary Terry wasn't there. He's back. Yo, I'm sorry. I can't wait to
we'll see. We'll see.
Stat. Y'all forgot one stat.
What?
We are 87% on 4th down.
Oh yeah, because y'all went for it all the time. Shit, that's why.
Why you close your eyes and do that? Why you posture when you did that, bro? Your son's a maniac.
We feel like it's our last. We
Yeah,
don't
you
like
gotta
the
go.
games. The
We didn't
punter.
hear you, Shots. We didn't hear that part. You gotta kind of, I don't know if you gotta back up. You a little too far from your mic, son. Go ahead,
My,
try now.
well, let me start over.
There you go.
4 straight games, Trustway didn't punt at one time for 4 straight games. So
Mm-hmm.
we kept going for it. You're gonna have to stop us. This is our model right now. Last year we didn't have a run game. We have a run by committee now. We're Bill Crosett,
Yep.
with Chris Rodriguez,
Yep.
the Eckler. Hopefully he hold on to the ball and Mitchell. So we
Yep.
have a run by committee. Debo Samuels, he does his gadget plays, but in camp lately, he been catching deep passes for Dan Daniels, and he been dropping it in the back on bread basket. So look for Debo Samuels having a breakout year this year.
You know
He's
what?
already had breakout years, but a better year. Look, I'm gonna say it like this too before you go watch it. Now Sam Cosmi, the offensive lineman, is not playing for the Commanders, but that offensive line has been bolstered with Larry Tunsil and obviously my man Josh Connolly. They drafted from Oregon, so that's gonna be good. Once Cosmi comes back, that'll even solidify the offensive line further. So yeah, man, I'm excited. That's the
Yeah.
storyline. All right,
Same thing with the Bears. Bears
we
offensive
don't
line
care about
got
the Bears,
got
man.
upgraded. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of Sam,
Copeland
speaking of
looked good.
speaking of Sam Cosby, if he would have played in that Philadelphia Eagles game, we would have went to the Super Bowl. We lost him and Deron Payne. We have a healthy
Lost
Sam
by
Cosby.
30, bro. It was more the offense. I mean, the offense was putting the defense in bad positions. The defense couldn't already stop the run, and you had no answer for AJ Brown. So it had nothing to
You
do with them, man. It was you know what I mean? Like
you have Michael Peter as a center, and when your offensive line that allowed the Philadelphia god awful blitz the way they did, of course, we didn't have our starter. We had our backup. Crazy.
all right. So now let's get to our bold predictions. Wakil, what's your bold prediction this season?
My bold prediction. I'm gonna go. The Bears make it to the NFC Championship game this year, bro, against Philly. Fog Bowl 2026. You heard?
Another homer. Not so, my boy. What's your bold prediction?
I'm gonna say this with my acorns hanging. The Washington Commanders are going to the Super Bowl.
All right. I got 2 homers over here, ladies and gentlemen. I got 2 homers. Everything's homer picked.
Hey, look, shout out to West Onsell, the Wizards.
Shout out to West Unsell.
You know what I mean?
That's what type of time we on. All right. So my bold prediction, it's where I live, but I'm not a homer and I don't rock with this home team. But my bold prediction is the New England Patriots will make the playoffs this year in the AFC.
Wow.
They will make the playoffs. Mike Vrabel got them boys ready. They flying around. They playing discipline. The New England Patriots will make the playoffs in the AFC this year. That's my bold prediction. All right. Let's get to our division winners. So me, I got in the East, I got the Bills. North, I got the Ravens. This AFC we're talking about. So I got the Bills in the AFC East. I got the Ravens in the AFC North. The South, I got the Jacksonville Jaguars winning that division. And out West, I got the Denver Broncos winning the division. And my wild card teams are the Kansas City Chiefs, the LA Chargers, and the New England Patriots, as I said. Wakil, what's up?
The West, I'm gonna go with KC to proven otherwise. They should win the division. Out South, I'm gonna say the Texans again. I think the Texans gonna win the division. North, give me Baltimore, and out east, give me Buffalo. My wild card teams, um, I'm gonna go with man, I might go with you, New England.
Who's the
New
other
England might
two? Who's the other two?
Cincinnati, and then give me the Broncos.
I like that. Sasso, my boy, who's your division winners in the AFC?
AFC. I'm gonna step outside the limb with this one. In the East, I have the Dolphins.
Okay, all right.
Um, in the North, I have. Can I trust Aaron Rodgers? I'm gonna go and say Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Um, in the West, because as we stated earlier, Pete Carroll is with the Raiders, and I'm a diehard Raiders fan. Well, no, not a diehard Raiders fan, but I like that coach.
I got you.
So I like the Raiders in the West.
Mm-hmm.
What else I have left? And in the South, CJ Stroud. I
Excellent.
picked.
Houston, Texans.
Okay. Who's your wild card teams?
My wild card team. I'm gonna say Cincinnati, and it's between the Bills and the Ravens. If I had a
Oh, you
look,
got two more teams, but you got two more teams besides Cincinnati. Besides Cincinnati, you got two more teams besides Cincinnati.
So it's two more teams in the wild card, right?
Yeah, it's three wild card teams now.
Oh, so Ravens and Bills.
All right, I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, NFC now. So I got in the East, I got the Eagles, man. Like as much as everybody wants to pick the Commanders, or they say to a team doesn't repeat because it hasn't happened in like over 20 years, something like that. It's gonna happen this year. The Eagles are just too good of a damn team. North, I'm going with the Minnesota Vikings. I'm going with the Vikings. I'm trusting JJ McCarthy. I rock with Kevin O'Connell, man. I like him as a coach. Obviously, Jetta, Jordan Addison, Aaron Jones. The defense got better with, they got Grenard. What's my man's name? I forgot his name. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got a good defense, though. I'm rocking with them. You know what I mean? A man from Miami that was doing this thing. I don't know. I always do that. I draw blanks. But anyway, in the South, I got the Bucks. And out West, I got the Rams. That's my division. That's my division winners. My wild cards, obviously, I'm picking my Commanders. They're gonna make the wild card. They're gonna make the playoffs again. I got the Packers. The Packers got them. The Packers probably could win this division, but they definitely gonna make the wild card. And I got the Cardinals, bro. I'm going with the Arizona Cardinals. I'm riding with them. Kind of feeling the team. You know what I mean? Defense, Josh Sweat, whatever, man. Yo, added Josh Sweat to that team. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be great. Another year of continuity with Marvin Harrison Jr. and Kyler Murray. Like, yeah, man, I'm feeling this team. You know what I'm saying? So Josh Sweat and my man, what's my man? They just got added to Damn, bro. Why do I keep doing this, man? He was on the Jets last year, man. He played for the Eagles too. He got traded. Why do I do this all the Rashad? What's my man's name? Come on, Sasa, hold me down. You got me. Never mind. Never mind, man. I got it. I'm gonna figure it out. But anyway, it's the Cardinals though. But go ahead. I'll go back to the name. Joaquin, who's your division winners in the NFC?
Eagles obviously in the East. As far as the North, I'm gonna take the Bears. Skip it, man. We gonna go all out. We gonna take the Bears. I'll be a homer. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Um, Tampa Bay for the South, and then the Rams for the West. My wild card teams. I'm gonna have Minnesota, Detroit, and I'm gonna take Washington.
Okay. Sasso, division winners in the NFC.
Lord have mercy. In the East, I'm gonna stand on them. I'm taking the Commanders.
Woo-wee.
Wow.
In the North, Minnesota, and they always fell in the playoffs, but in the regular season, they always run stuff. So I'm taking them to win the division. In the South, who playing the South? I'm picking Tampa Bay in the South to win. And there's one more, and I'm picking Seattle Seahawks in the West.
What?
Wow. Okay.
Not a bad. I mean, it's not a bad pick. Okay, who's your wild card teams? Who's your wild card teams?
3 wild card teams. I'm picking as follows. I'm picking the Eagles going to slip in the wild card. I have Detroit in the wild card, and I have the 49ers in the wild card.
Not bad.
Who is it? Who would you have again? I'm sorry. You had Eagles?
Eagles.
Okay. Man, the 49ers in the wild card.
49ers?
And the 49ers.
And who's the other last team?
He said Detroit. Didn't you say Detroit?
Oh, okay, the Lions. All right, yeah. Yep. Okay. Damn, okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. Why can't I find my man? He's not on the Cardinals. Yeah, he's not on the Cardinals. I thought I'm looking for the dude. Yeah, he ain't even on the damn team. Anyway, all right. Well, that's the division winners. Before we get to the championship games and all that other stuff, we're gonna pick our MVPs. Wakil, set it off. Who's your MVP?
Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts. When he did the Michael Jordan shrug.
Hassan Reddick is what I was thinking of. Damn, I'm tripping. Hassan Reddick. Bugging. That's what I was thinking of the whole time. Hassan Reddick. Where the hell is he at? Go ahead. Wakil, who's your MVP?
Jalen Hurts. When he did the Michael Jordan
I keep my bad. Sasso, who's your MVP?
Oh, okay. I'll let
Part of me, world. Part of me, where I'm bugging out.
There you go.
My MVP is JD5.
Okay. All right. My MVP is Jalen Hurts. I'm going with Jalen Hurts. I'm going with Jalen Hurts as well. Yeah, I'm with Sasso there. I'm not Sasso. I'm with Wakil. See, I'm tripping out. Anyway, so you got he said Jalen Daniels. Listen, I know Commanders fans. I know Commanders fans gonna hate me, but it's not like that, man. I'm just trying to be realistic. You know what I mean? Like, I think Jalen Daniels is gonna have a good year, but I think Jalen Hurts has been so disrespected that they're gonna give him the MVP. Not give it to him. He's gonna earn it, but
He gonna earn it.
They disrespected him so much. They're gonna be like, let's give it to him. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be a close race between him, Lamar Jackson, probably Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels, guys like that. But they're gonna give it to Jalen Hurts because they disrespected him so much. Because he's been disrespected so much. They're gonna give it to him.
You better hope that center of Philadelphia become healthy, because the offensive line don't become healthy to protect Jalen Hurts when they come for the Commanders. It's gonna be on. They're gonna be in trouble. So by Dickerson, that center being gone, that's gonna be
Landon Dickerson. I mean, he's probably gonna play. He's out for a couple of weeks, but he'll probably be there by the time. You know what I mean?
He's been like that since the championship game. And you know what I'm saying? That dude got courage. He played all 4 quarters with that, but is he going to play like that for all 15 more games, 16 more games like this?
That's what you got drugs for, bro. That's what you got drugs for.
Shut up. He said that's what you got drugs for. Yeah, let me make sure. Let me clean up what I did. So Hassan Reddick was never on the Cardinals. I apologize. He's on the Buccaneers. I don't know what I was thinking about, but I still like their defense, man, with Dalvin Tomlinson coming over as well. Like I said, Josh Sweat, King Davis Gaither, Zaven Collins, obviously Buda Baker. Calais Campbell, the ageless one, you know what I mean? Still getting sacks, count, you know what I mean? Veteran still putting in that work. So, yeah, I like the defense. Anyway, now, defensive player of the year. I got Trey Hendrickson. I think Trey Hendrickson, even though he hasn't been there and he had the contract dispute, they got him in camp. He's there. Trey Hendrickson, he's got 34 sacks over the last 2 seasons. That's enough to win you a defensive player of the year. I think he's gonna have the same amount of sacks this year. He's gonna win the MVP, and then he's out on Cincinnati. He's on the first thing smoking. Leaving on the next plane, he gone. He out the door. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna have one more little piece of leverage, big piece of leverage. Pause. I'm a defensive player of the year. Pay me even more. They not gonna do it. He's out. Trey Hendrickson's my defensive player of the year. Sasa, who's your defensive player of the year?
My defensive player of the year, Myles Garrett.
Okay. Sure.
I think he's gonna get 14.5 sacks this year.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be a problem.
That'd be crazy.
Why kill my boy? Who's defensive player?
Jalen Johnson. I'm gonna be a homer. He gonna get about 10 receptions this year.
Who is it?
Jalen Johnson. He played for the.
Got you.
Cornerback for the Bears.
I got you. I got you, brother. Sasso, who's the offensive player of the year in the NFL?
Offensive player of the year. Shoot. Man, almost messed up. Offensive player of the year. That means overall, right?
Yeah, kind of like
Overall, yeah. Who's the best offensive?
They contributed. Yeah, they was the most valuable.
Not the MVP, but just most valuable player on offense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh man, if I had it, I'm gonna step off the limb because Saquon Barkley had it last year, but I'm gonna go with a sleeper. I'm gonna say Bucky Irvin.
Okay, Bucky Irvin from the Buccaneers. I like that.
Tampa Bay. Yeah.
Okay.
He nice.
Why who's the offensive player of the year?
I'm gonna stay a homer. I'm going with DeAndre Swift, bro. Look.
Yo,
you
America.
No.
America. He's going DeAndre Swift, but he's got an Eagles logo in his background.
Well, he used to play with the Eagles.
So what? He's a Bears guy now.
With the Eagles. Anyway,
right, go ahead, man. This is crazy.
Look, you shared that clip of the preseason game where he jumped over that defender or whatever.
Yes,
and you told him to save him for the season. How you know he not gearing up to get his shit off? Pause. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah.
I know one thing. You better pick somebody, man. I ain't letting you root for them like that, man. 21-7 Oklahoma. This dude Mater's running all over Michigan. Anyway, this dude's crazy, man. DeAndre Swift. I'm going to be a homer. Which home you picking? Philly or Chicago? Anyway, we not that's for him. That's a whole nother conundrum. Listen, fans, I'm going to put this out again. Is it okay to have 2 teams? No, it's not. Anyway,
yes, it is.
Yes, it is. All right. My offensive player of the year, I'm going on a limb too. Breece Hall. Breece Hall from the New York Jets. Healthy, fully healthy Breece Hall. He's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
He's a running back, right?
Yeah, he's a running back. I'm going Breece Hall. Breece Hall is going to be the offensive player of the year.
They're going to need him.
They probably are, because Justin Fields ain't going to do much throwing. But anyway, let me stop. That's neither here nor there. No disrespect, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get to excuse me. So now let's get to our AFC championship. Let's get to our championship picks. I should say that. AFC first. I got the Bills and the Chargers in the AFC, with the Bills winning. And in the NFC, I got the Eagles and the Rams, with the Rams winning. So it's gonna be Eagles winning the Super Bowl. Wakil, who you got?
NFC, I'm gonna go Eagles. Yeah, I can see that. Eagles, Rams. I'm gonna go with you on that one.
Okay.
NFC. AFC, I'm gonna still go Kansas City, Baltimore. Picking poison, I guess. Somebody gotta beat Kansas City, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Sasso, what you got?
In the West,
No, NFC, AFC championship game. You
that's what I'm
thinking basketball?
saying.
You thinking basketball, bro?
Okay, championship. I don't trust Buffalo, Baltimore, none of them. I'm gonna say Jacksonville versus the Chargers in the AFC Championship.
Interesting.
You realize you don't have the Jaguars in the playoffs,
And
though, right? Yeah, you do.
huh?
You don't. You realize you don't have the Jaguars in the playoffs, though, right? You
I
realize
don't have them.
you got the Texans winning that division, and
My bad.
you got the
Um,
Bills, you got the Bills, Bengals, and Ravens in the Super.
Bills and Texas. Why I say Jaguars? I'm in Texas and the Bills in the AFC Championship.
Got you. Okay.
And we're gonna have a rematch of the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders, but they're gonna be at Northwest Stadium this time.
Yeah, boy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Well, who wins, guys? Who wins? You guys? You didn't say who wins the championship game. Wacky, who wins? Chiefs, Ravens,
Kansas City, of course.
and then obviously the Eagles, right?
Eagles.
So you got Chiefs, Eagles for the second year in a row.
Yep. Try to break the tie because it's 1-1
1-1. Got you.
in the Super Bowl.
Sasso, who plays in the Super Bowl? You got Texans, Bills in the AFC, Commanders, Eagles in the NFC.
Repeat that again.
So you got Texans and the Bills in the AFC, and you got Commanders and Eagles in the NFC.
And know what? In a million years, people probably never thought about this. The Texas, two best friends playing each other in the Super Bowl, Texas and Commanders.
Yep, they grew up together. Texans. CJ Stroud, and Jaden Daniels from the same area.
Man,
But you know they ain't letting that happen. They ain't gonna happen. But hey, I like it though. I like it.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm around for it. All right. So my Super Bowl is obviously Bills and Rams. I got the Rams winning it, man. Sean McVay wins it, and then you know what I think Sean McVay does?
He leaves.
I think he rides off. Him and Matt Stafford ride off. You know what I mean?
Or they could ride off after they get beat this year. I mean,
Either way, you know what I mean. But I'm just saying,
way,
I think Sean McVay gets his 2 and he rides off. I'm probably bugging about him riding off, but I know Matthew Stafford is going to ride off.
because they both have 2.
Yeah,
right?
Yep. So that's my pick. So you got Commanders in Texas. Who wins? Obviously, Commanders win, right? Commanders in the champ.
I have a question for y'all.
Hold on, let Joaquin do his pick first. Joaquin do a Super Bowl pick.
Man, Kansas City.
You got never mind. You got the Chiefs this time.
No, the Chiefs gonna win, bro. Like I just think.
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Okay, go ahead, Joaquin. Well, I mean, Sasa, what's your question? Why the hell I keep doing that? What's your question, Sasa?
The question is, right, you know, two part. Why we didn't pick the Cowboys, and what does it take if the Cowboys, you know, what does it take for the Cowboys to go to the playoffs?
All right, you got to back up. We can't really see your face.
This Michael Parsons.
Back up a little bit so we can see if we can see your face. All right, so good.
How can they overcome this Michael Parsons trade? Because you know,
Bro,
if they want to make this playoffs.
They didn't overcome it when he was there. So I mean,
right. Nobody. I mean, why did you pick the Cowboys? The Cowboys. You see, I mean,
they're the Cowgirls at the end of the day.
They looked good. They looked good offensively, but again, Philly was down their best defensive player. Defensively, the Cowboys Swiss cheese. Philly did whatever they wanted to. Again, Cowboys finally did get to Jalen Hurts in the second half, but for the most part, Jalen Hurts was back there just patting the ball, drinking coffee. You know what I mean? He was doing whatever back there. He was cooling back there, man. So I don't see anything else happening like that. They're gonna go up against dynamic offenses. You know what I mean? Obviously, they played the Commanders twice.
Who I was most disappointed at? It's not even Dak Prescott, not Bob Sanders, none. The most disappointing person on that Cowboys team I was disappointed at was Dante Fowler. I was disappointed at him because when he was playing with the Commanders, was playing with us, he had 10.5 sacks per game. And some people was like, well, those wasn't like crucial sacks. Those like garbage time sacks.
Mm.
And it showed up with the Dallas
So it's showing with
defense.
that.
It showed up. So Dan Quinn that's why I'm so optimistic about this team right here, because I feel as though Dan Quinn made the right call.
Yeah, I wish they would have tried to get Trey Hendrickson, man. Somebody just, you know what I mean? Again, I like the Von Miller move. You know what I'm saying? I like they kept him out, didn't play him all preseason. He doesn't need to play. He's 13, 14 years in. We know he's only gonna really be on crucial downs and third downs. That's it. You know what I mean? That high speed package. He comes at him. Deron Payne, Jerry Newton. I like them both. Obviously, you got my man Javon Kinlaw now. So that's gonna clog up the middle. You know what I mean? So I'm loving Mikey Sanders still. Mikey Sanders still is a problem, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he's great. You know what I'm saying? Like we watched the game in Detroit. He ran that man's route. And I thought that was a touchdown. That's a touchdown. I was like, he got him.
Yeah.
When he threw that ball, I'm watching. I'm like, he's open. That's a touchdown. And he broke it. Guys like, oh, what a pick! Like, yo, he broke on that ball. Like, yeah, he caught up to that ball and broke on that, and Bracey ran his route. Let me get that and took it. You know what I mean? Let me get those. So I like the man. What's my man's name? They just drafted from Ole Miss.
Trey Amos.
Yes, I knew I had Trey right. Trey Amos. I like that move. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I just wish they had more of a pass rush. But I'm riding with him, man. Let's go. Commanders all day. Let's go. Forget the Cowboys. Man, we ain't talking about the Cowboys no more, man. Forget the Cowboys.
No, but this is a team by committee, though. And
that's good. Let's get it.
You know, we have versatile players. They had, they played two positions. You know, we have somebody who could play safety and corner. You know, Will Hurst. The player I'm looking forward to step up tomorrow is Marshall Lattimore. That's who I'm looking forward to stepping up tomorrow.
They gave him a couple draft picks for him. You know what I mean? He's healthy. You know what I mean? He wasn't healthy when they traded for him, but let's see. You know what I mean? Let's definitely see that. We're gonna see. All right.
I already know Will Hurst gonna give it his all, and both of them play with the Saints, so they got that brotherhood right there, and that's the key thing with the organization. Brotherhood. You have to have brotherhood, and this is what I was watching today. Far as the coaches and the NFL Network, they was talking about brotherhood in the locker room. If you don't have that brotherhood in the locker room, it won't translate out in the field, and that's what happened. Truth be honest, happened with the Cowboys.
And that's for any job and being a teammate. Yeah,
you got to have that brotherhood. And this is why I'm excited, for this team. Philadelphia shows that brotherhood. They brotherly love. Philadelphia, you know what I'm saying? And it's real. That's why they champions.
No doubt. All right. What do you think about that Kawhi situation, man? You see how they basically trying to say like he had a job. I don't know, like they used like this no-show job to circumvent the cap, you know what I mean, for the Clippers and everything else like that. I mean, we'll talk more about the story next week, but just in rapid response, man, what do you think about that if that's the case, man? That's crazy, right?
Like with Kawhi, I think they did it right, bro. Like, how long you gonna be sitting with injuries, bro? Like,
well, it's not even that, bro. It's just to get him under the cap is what I'm saying, just to get him there. You feel what I'm trying to say?
So cause some of his money he not playing.
Bro, no, bro. I'm saying they did it to sign him. You know what I mean? So they was able to sign him and no issues. You know what I mean? Basically what I'm saying. So basically,
they was able to keep him, but
so basically what they're trying to say is the Clippers have been accused of circumventing the NBA salary cap by paying Kawhi Leonard $28 million for a no-show job. You know what I'm saying? So basically, the Clippers paid Kawhi Leonard through a now bankrupt company, which Ballmer is invested in. Steve Ballmer, the owner.
Oh.
You know what I mean? The NBA's investigating and they're trying to find out. So basically what they're saying is Pablo Torre, shout out to him, cited a trove of internal documents from the company Aspiration which Balmer partially funded with a $50 million investment through his personal LLC on September 14, 2021. Later that month, September 27th, the Clippers announced a $300 million partnership with the now bankrupt Aspiration, including sponsorship in the team's new arena and the team's jersey patch. According to Torre, Kawhi Leonard agreed to a 4-year, $28 million endorsement deal in April 2022 through his LLC, KL2 Aspire. The endorsement deal came 9 months after Kawhi Leonard signed a 4-year, $176.3 million contract with the Clippers to remain with the Clippers, the maximum allowed at the time under the NBA's collective bargaining agreement. And a clause in one of the documents purportedly obtained by Torre states that the deal between Aspiration and KO2 Aspire will be voided if Kawhi Leonard left the Clippers. According to Torre, Leonard also declined to proceed with any action desired by Aspiration to continue to be paid. An unnamed employee who purportedly worked for Aspiration told Torre the payment to Leonard would circumvent the salary cap. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, so basically, it basically goes on to say they tried to skirt the situation, skirt the salary cap through this whole no-show job and all that other stuff. I mean, my thing is whatever. You know what I mean? If you could do it, do it. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. I hate to say it like that, man, because you know what I mean. You don't want to watch teams doing it or see more teams doing it. But this is 5 years ago.
I think that's what the NBA said.
You gonna go back up? You gonna go back and punish them after 5 years, man? They should have caught it then.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, because they could have did that with LeBron and them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if that's the case, if they're saying that they need to investigate how much they're paying him because he hasn't played that much or whatever. Look, they all been on this whole what is it? Where they sit for a couple of the games or whatever.
Low management.
Yeah, low management or whatever. So should they really get paid for the contracts that they get? You know what I'm saying? Because they don't play every game.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean that.
Not gonna be saying. All right, I got you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. That is an NFL preview. Keep rocking with us throughout the season. Next week we're gonna have our 5 locks. We'll have Lex on. We'll have, you know what I mean. We'll be back doing what we do as far as gambling and all that other stuff. Because
ladies and gentlemen,
I'm a degenerate. So we go keep
ladies
it going
and gentlemen.
Week. You know
remember who ran it yet last year? I did.
Man, that's fake.
Just follow my picks.
You guys that fake money line. You know what I mean? Go with the spread, man. You know what I'm saying? Go with the spread.
Hey, can I give a shout out?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Hey, I'm you know saying down here in DC.
Push back from the camera so they can see you give the shout out.
Hey, my bad. Hey, look here.
You go.
Let me get a shout out, you know, to my moms who in the hospital right now. You know what I'm saying? You get well, mom.
Yeah, get well. Get well.
I'd like to give a shout out to my homeboy Juan Gotti on Talking Sports, Louis T Network, and Real Robinson. You know, commanders, you know, content creators. Thank y'all for, you know, saying, giving me the info, you know, about the team, keep me inspired. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, let's enjoy the NFL tomorrow.
Let's go.
Let's enjoy the season. Go out and enjoy week 1. We will be back next week. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, like, subscribe, share, comment, support the movement. For Wakil, my boy Sasso, you know what it is, baby boy. Keep in touch, you know what I'm saying? He'll be back on the show throughout the season. We will see y'all next week. It's been the Fanatical Massholes show. Peace and blessings. Easy, right?
Feeling that weather you put on your fit. Y'all fly forever, go get you the drip. Y'all fly forever, we real as it get. Never say never, we know for them hits. Feeling that weather you put on your fit.